how or even if we will save ourselves from the coming disaster that is climate change. But it seems to me there are two ways that we're not going to do this. One, we're not going to consume our way out of this, like this is some kind of, I don't know, recession. And if we just go to the store and buy more stuff and order more stuff online, we will solve the problem. In fact, we'll make it worse. The other thing I'm pretty sure of is we won't solve the problem of climate change by ignoring it and hoping it goes away, which also rarely works with many problems. However, what strikes me is the whole discussion about the supply chain, the whole discussion about how difficult it is to get goods into the United States, to move goods around the United States, is part of that discourse. Now, I recognize that there are some serious supply chain issues and some serious inflation issues. If basic groceries, for example, are more expensive as they are, if gasoline is more expensive as it is in some parts of the country, that can create problems for many people, real problems. Now, we have to wean ourselves from our dependence on fossil fuels anyway. But if consumer goods are difficult to get, luxury consumer goods, but not just like expensive luxury consumer goods, but just consumer goods that we don't really need all the time. If it's harder to get those, if it takes more time, if it's a little more expensive, I don't see that as a bad thing, particularly in the context of the fight against climate change. Globally, we have for many years been moving more and more towards an economy, not just an economy, but a way of life that is dedicated for billions of people to spending money they don't have for things they don't really need and in many cases don't even want, while destroying the planet in the process. And if we continue to do that and accelerate the pace with which we do that and complain whenever that process gets slowed down, I think our chances of meaningfully addressing the problems raised by climate change will get much, much smaller. So this may be, just perhaps, an opportunity to rethink some of the basic fundamental behaviors that have gotten us as a species collectively into this problem in the first place.